Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Allen is out there with Morant. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Gasol. And it's Randolph in at the 4 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Julius Randle. Oakley is out there with Ewing. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sprewell in at the 2-guard spot. Here we go. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Morant with it. Randolph, a screen on Randle. Gay against Randle. Puts it up from 17 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Sprewell. Brunson scanning the floor. Five to shoot. Here's Randle. And that's collected by Gay.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Memphis shooting their first free throw this game. And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Now here's Brunson. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Morant. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Brunson outside. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gay passes to Randle. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Randolph. Brooklyn with the rebound. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Oakley. Bangs home the trifecta. Oakley's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gay. And the shot goes in.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Here's Sprewell. Ewing sets a screen for Brunson. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Randolph. Pass to Gasol. Over Towns. It's Gasol missing. Oakley passes to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brunson, left side. Back to Anunoby. Outside Oakley. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Starks.
One thing about Starks, he is extremely confident on both ends.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Anunoby against Gay. Here's Gasol over Oakley. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Oakley. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Brunson, left side. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Gay. Gay sets the pick for Randall. And he drives in. And that one, good.
And buckets like this help Zach Randolph get going. It's always great to see the big man move like that. Go ahead.
Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint, here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Starks. And Gasol sends it back.
Just great timing and great awareness from Marc Gasol. This guy is a relentless shot blocker.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Conley against Brunson. Outside Oakley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Oakley's got 12 points in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paid. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Sprewell in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Green with a screen on Lin. Here's Roten. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Anunoby. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And it goes down 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lin looking it over. Pass to Sprewell. Stolen by Michael Conley. And it's Memphis on the break. Now here's Roten, defended by Lin. Randolph kicks to Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Randolph. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Anunoby. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Changes for Brooklyn. Ewing comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the Grizzlies, Rudy Gay's checked in for Henderson. And Tony Allen subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Randolph, and Ewing sends it back. Now Brunson. Brunson off the dribble, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got 5 now.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Allen's shot is off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
He gets that one.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Fades back. Stoudemire grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 15. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Sprewell shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Tony Allen.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Brooklyn making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Ewing. Oakley comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And Julius Randle subbed in for Anunoby. Memphis also making some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Randall. John Morant comes in for Dante Green. And Mike Conley subbed in for Tony Wrote.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on it.
Sprewell, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Good work there as it goes. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. It doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Gasol against Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Brunson against Conley. And it's blocked. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Morant. And here's Gasol. They'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Conley the pass to get. Crafty move. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. He's got 9.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Oakley kicks to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Conley. Here's Gasol. Over Sprewell. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Charles Oakley having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Fratello's got on the floor. Morant is out there with Tony Allen, and it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Randall, and it's Gay in at the 3 spot. Clock at 6. Randall is screen on Randall. Oakley misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Gasol. Over Randall. It's Gasol missing. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Starks. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Starks has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Brooklyn. And so here's Memphis. Outside Randolph. About 1 minute played here in the second half. That one goes. Count it. And it's 7 points for Marc Gasol.
Boy, what a savvy veteran. Zach Randolph, what a nice job sharing the basketball. So pretty.
From deep. Shot's good by Oakley.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. OG Anunoby's checked in for Brooklyn. Jeremy Lin comes in for Jalen Brunson. Allen outside. Gay kicks to Randolph. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Oakley. John Starks on the wing. Defended by Gasol. Takes a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A big athletic combo guard. Starks loves to score, but also more than willing to make the extra pass.
Gay passes to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Lin with it. Anunoby in the corner. Towns down low, working on Gasol. Hart with the screen for Lin. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And it's 6 points for Zach Randolph.
Well, that's assertiveness right there. And you could tell Zach Randolph ready to fire on the catch.
Here's Sprewell. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Sprewell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hart with a screen on Gay. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Shoots. Some solid defense from Randolph. Memphis trails by 15. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That shot missing. Towns the screen. Sprewell the pass to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Yes, that goes in. Anunoby's got 8.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Randolph can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Randall, and the layup falls. Randall's got his first basket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Conley finds Morant. Here's Green, headed by Stoudemire, and good that time.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Randolph inside. He's guarded by Ewing. Count it. Randolph's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. Boy, when he gets into that area, look out.
Stoudemire outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Stoudemire out there with Randall. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Hartenstein's checked in for Ewing. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. Bridges is checked in for Jeremy Lin. And Starks is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Hart. Out to Stoudemire. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. Stoudemire, and that is good.
And this young man is talented. Stoudemire already showing he has a reliable mid-range jumper.
Now here's Roden, covered by Starks. Allen outside. Gasol against Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
For 3, Bridges hits it from 3-point range. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Bridges. Allen defending. Memphis trails by 20. Gasol passes to Roten. Stoudemire against Green. Allen outside. To the inside. Starks with the steal. Bridges against Allen. And here is Bridges. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Starks outside. Pass to Hart. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Offside Gasol. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Now, here is Starks. He's covered by Roten, and the basket by Starks. And Brooklyn leads by 20. And here's Roten. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies call timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Changes for Brooklyn. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Hartenstein. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Starks. Randolph's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Roten. Gasol finds Gay. Randolph sets a screen for Gay. To the middle. It's deflected. Randolph's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Stoudemire, and he converts the layup.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
And we don't talk about guys like Tony Allen enough. Defense first players, but they're key if you want to win games in this league.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Green, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis comes in for Randolph. Collins checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Conley in for Morant. Memphis trails by 18. Allen outside. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Lin. Off target from 3-point range. Lin's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Collins kicks to Conley. Green with a screen for Conley. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Up top, Lin. Pass to Stoudemire. Tries again. The basket good off the assist from Lin. And Brooklyn leads by 17.
Looking like a monster inside. Stoudemire using that size and power to get the finish.
Lin against Conley. Outside Collins. Back to Conley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Home team ball. Substitution for the away team. Number 99, James Smith.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Anunoby. No good from outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans